Hey, how you doing today? My name is Keith, Mr. GQ Smooth Films 2024, and today's documentary is called Grown Man.
Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Mhm. Grown man, grown man, grown man, grown man. We're so different from the rest, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Mhm. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Mhm. Grown man, grown man, grown man, you were so
Now, when it comes to a grown man, we're very sophisticated, we're very down to earth, we're very compassionate, we're very understanding, we're old souls. We don't take no bullshit off of nobody. We keep a clean house, we keep ourselves clean, you know what I mean? We're very sophisticated, great intellectual skills. You know what I mean? We're grown men, which means we're on our grown man status. You know what I'm saying? We're very responsible, very intelligent. You know what I mean? Absolutely, amazingly, a man of God. That's first and foremost when it comes to a grown man. We're a man of God. We're a man of peace. We're a man of harmony. We're a man of tranquility. We're loving, understanding, caring, all those good things when it comes to a grown man. Um, there's a lot of men in this world, but there aren't a lot of grown men. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of men out here that are men, but they have a mind of a child, of children. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of men out here claim to be men, but in all actuality, they're children. You know what I mean? So they have a mind of a child. They do childish things. You know what I mean? So, but when it comes to a grown man, you have to understand something. When it comes to a grown man, we're very, very, very independent. You know what I mean? We're very independent. We're very responsible. We're outgoing, outspoken. You know what I mean? And then most times, when it comes to a grown man, we're loners at most times. You know what I mean? As grown men, we're sigmas. And there's a lot of men out there that aren't sigmas at all. They don't even know what it means. And even if they knew what it mean, they couldn't, they wouldn't understand what a sigma entails, what the definition of a sigma is. You know what I mean? So, as a grown man, we love responsibility. Um, we love to fix things. When things needs to be fixed, we're there to fix it. I don't care what it is. It could be a problem, or it could be a situation that's going on. It could be anything anywhere, anytime, any place. When it comes to fixing something, as a grown man, we're there. You know what I mean? So, grown men, we just are very, very, very peaceful people at times. You know what I mean? But don't mistake it. We don't take no bullshit off of nobody as grown men. You know, when the situation presents itself, and something is going on or whatever, to the point where we need to handle that, we'll handle that. Any situation that comes our way. As grown men, we're just very routine people too when it comes to routine things or whatever. You know, as grown men, also, we are very, very, very intelligent. We're very romantic too when it comes to grown men. Um, we're very, very romantic as grown men. As a grown man, we're very romantic, very spontaneous, very loving. You know what I mean? All those good things. Um, in a relationship, as a grown man, we are the leaders when it comes to our relationship. We are the leaders. When it comes to our relationship, when it comes to our marriage, we are the leaders, which means the woman is supposed to follow our lead as a grown man. You know what I mean? So, as grown men, we're simple people. We don't ask for much. You know what I mean? We don't ask for much at all. You know, when it comes to a relationship, we ask for respect. We ask for a woman that's loving, caring, submissive, somebody that knows how to cook. You know what I mean? Somebody that's funny, fun to be with. You know what I mean? And so forth. Somebody that's understanding. Somebody that's going to be there for us in our time of need, as well as us being there for the woman in their time of need. You know what I mean? But for the most part, when it comes to being a grown man, you know, we're just simple people. We don't ask for much. You know what I mean? We don't like drama. We don't like chaos. We don't like fake people. You know what I mean? We don't deal with fake people. As a grown man, we don't deal with fakeness at all. We can see fakeness from a mile away when it comes to people or a person. And as a grown man, when we sense that a fake person is within our radar, then we don't be bothered with that person. We go the other direction, seriously, because as grown men, we don't have time for the bullshit. You know what I mean? We don't have time for the bullshit. That's enough. There's enough bullshit in the world that's going on right now when it comes to this world, this city, on our streets, neighborhoods, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing we need as a grown man is bullshit when it comes to our families, when it comes to relationship. You know what I mean? When it comes to a marriage, we don't need that bullshit for real. Like I said before, as grown men, we're very simple. You know, me, for example, I'm a grown man. You know, I've always been on my grown man status as a grown man. You know what I mean? Very clean about myself. I keep my house clean. I keep my kitchen clean. I keep my bathroom clean. I keep my bedroom clean. You know what I mean? I keep myself clean. Everywhere I go, I smell good. I don't care where I'm going. I have to smell good. You know what I mean? I have to look good. You know what I mean? I have to, you know, keep myself shaved, you know. So, as grown men, you know, we're just simple. You know what I'm saying? We're simple. As a grown man, you know what I mean? We deserve respect. We desire respect. You know what I mean? And as a grown man, we don't have a lot of people within our circles either. You know, me, for example, I'm a grown man. I don't have a large amount of people within my circle. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need if you are truly a grown man, on your grown man status, just understand You don't need a lot of people in your circle to validate you, to make you feel important, for attention. None of that stuff. As grown men, we don't care for none of that stuff. You know what I mean? We don't care about attention. We don't care about validation. None of that. Like most people. I see a lot of people out here, they crave attention and validation when it comes to men out there. Like I said, you have men out there, but you don't have grown men. So I see a lot of men out here trying to be grown men, but as a grown man, if you are a grown man, you don't need attention. You're not a attention seeker. You don't need validation from people. You don't need to show off in front of the crowd. You don't need to show off when it comes to your family. You don't need to show off when it comes to your relationship or marriage or whatever. You don't need to show off to the public when it comes to just showing off to get attention. That is not a grown man. You know what I mean? A grown man, we don't, as a sophisticated grown man, we don't feel like we need to be at someone else's party, someone else's club. You know what I mean? Um, Out smoking, drinking, and acting a fool, and fighting, and so forth. As a sophisticated grown man, we don't need that. We don't need to be at somebody's party. Our party is here within, our sanctuary right here, our residence, my residence. So this is where the party is. If I want a party, it'll be right here. I don't need, as a sophisticated grown man, we don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of people to make ourselves feel important, or to be the life of the party, or when it comes to the spotlight. And as a grown, sophisticated grown man, we don't need the spotlight at all. We don't need the spotlight because we have the spotlight from within and out. So we don't need a spotlight when it comes to just people in general. Those are and those when it comes to a lot of men out here that claim to be grown men, they're not grown men. They're not. You have a lot of men out here that are very insecure. You have a lot of men out here that are showing off on social media, trying to get attention from women, showing off their body, their cars, their clothes, their rims, just to get validation and attention from a woman. That is not a grown man. That is a man with the mind of a child. That's an insecure man that wants validation and attention from other people. You know what I mean? And then another thing, when it comes to a man like that, he will never be relationship material or husband material. Because a man like that, a grown man, knows that if he's trying to get a woman's attention, do it with confidence. Do it with your personality, your sense of humor, what you got going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being a man's man, a manly man, you know what I'm saying? Being a traditional man, being a Sigma, you know what I'm saying? Being a grown man. Men like that are insecure men that needs validation and attention from women in the public, on social media, and whoever else. So it's not just women that's seeking validation and attention from people out in the public. Men do it too. And when you have a man like that that's doing that, that is not a man. That is a girl. That is a girl. He's a girl. Probably got panties on and anything else. I mean, but for the most part, when it comes to a grown man, we're very simple people. At times we can be quiet. At times we can, be outspoken, when it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? We act accordingly when it comes to people. So you respect me, I respect you. If you don't respect me, I'm not going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're giving off a certain vibe and energy that I don't particularly like or don't care for, I'm going to keep my eye on you. I'm going to be cautious And I'm not really going to, trust you for real, because anybody with bad energy and a bad vibe is for a reason. It's for a reason that you're feeling that. And as grown men, we don't we don't take kindly to being in the presence of someone that's full of bad vibes and bad spirits and bad energy. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, as a grown man, we're just grown men. We're very strong. We're very independent. We're very laid back. We're very down to earth. We're a man of conviction, a man of integrity. You know what I mean? So as a grown man, we're just, like I said, simple. We're very simple people. So you know, in this world we live in today, in this world we live in today, there are not a lot of grown men out here at all. Um, I've always considered myself a grown man. Even as a youngster, I've always had that independence about myself. That strong personality. You know what I mean? Sense of humor and so forth. So there's a lot of men that don't know the definition of what a grown man entails, what the definition of a grown man is. But I'm saying it to you here on this video, the definition of grown man, what a grown man is. So as grown men also, we are protectors when it comes to being a grown man. We are protectors when it comes to whoever we love. We are protectors. We protect. And, there's a lot of men that say that they're grown men, but they're not. If you can't protect the person that you love, the person that you're with, then you, sir, are not a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of being a traditional man. That's part of being a grown man, So we protect as grown men. That's what a man does. It can be for a family member. It could be the person that you're in a relationship with or married to, whatever the case is. As grown men, we are here to protect. You know what I mean? We are here to protect. So in conclusion, that's what a grown man is. You know what I mean? We're very strong-willed. You know what I mean? It's not just all about the muscles either. It's all about the mind. It starts up here. You know what I mean? And many men out there get this misconception that because I have a car, because I have a big house, because I have a bunch of money and jewelry and designer and brand name clothes and shoes, that I'm a man. No. No. The man make the clothes. The clothes don't make the man. You know what I mean? So when you see men out here that's flexing and showing off their jewelry and clothes and cars and rims and houses and so forth, that's not a man. That's an insecure man. He wants validation. He wants attention from people. You know what I'm saying? Family members, friends, it could be relationship, whatever. That is not a man. You know what I'm saying? A real man, a real true grown man knows that it starts here, your mindset. Yeah, when it comes to life, when it comes to a relationship, marriage, whatever the case is, it starts up here. So if you have a grown man, if you have a man that is thinking because he has a lot of materialistic things that he's a man, that is not a man. That is not a grown man at all. That's a child. So, as grown men, we love to cook. As grown men, we love to clean. You know what I mean? As grown men, we're introverts at times, but we can be extroverts when it comes to taking care of business, or whatever, which means you have to be around people when it comes to whatever business that you're doing in your life, job, hobby, whatever the case is, you're going to be around people. So that's really the only time that grown men are really extroverts, is when we're around certain people or people in general. But for the most part, we're introverts. You know what I mean? So we have a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? And and one of those verts is when it comes to business. So when it comes to maybe being around a family member or two or three, four, whatever the case is. But for the most part, we're introverts. You know what I'm saying? So as I said before, we're just simple. We're simple people. We don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? We love classical music, jazz music, R&B music, old school music. You know what I'm saying? We don't really tend to listening. We don't really like listening to today's generation of music because it has no meaning to it. It has no message to it at all. It's not explaining anything. All it's creating is drama, sex, sexuality, cars, clothes, rims, bikinis, um, uh, a woman showing off her ass and breast to the public, music videos, and on social media as well. And then as grown men, we don't like today's music, you know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the music that men make, all about just killing somebody or showing off materialistic things or whatever, and just today's generation of music as a grown man, we don't like that type of music because it's not talking about anything. It's just a bunch of noise basically. So I might as well be listening to a garbage truck in the morning when I wake up in the morning. So that's what today's music is. Just an annoying noise, like beep 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 beep. You know what I mean? So it's just an annoying noise that you just want to stop. You're saying to yourself like, stop, like like Jesus. It's just my point is it's just a bunch of noise. It means nothing. So um, we're just very we have old souls too. As a grown man, we have old souls. For the most part, we're just peaceful people. But at times, when it presents itself, we can get a little outspoken, whatever, um, if it applies or whatever. You know what I mean? So if it applies, then you know, hey, it applies. We're not, um, and I'll say the most quietest people when it comes to a grown man are the most dangerous. Not in a violent way, but when it comes to the mind, you know what I'm saying? So take me for example. At times where I can just be cool, quiet, but the only reason as a grown man that I'm doing that is just to observe things. You know what I'm saying? Just be cautious at the same time, observe, and just keep my eye on people. You know what I'm saying? Um, so as grown men, like I said, we're simple, we're laid back, we're down to earth. You know what I'm saying? We're very sophisticated, intelligent, loving, caring. Um, yeah, a man of God. All those things. You know, and like I said, we don't do people that are fake. We don't do people that are jealous. We don't do people that are very deceitful, evil, hateful, conniving, despicable, two-faced. We don't like people like that because as grown men, we can sense that shit, from anybody, don't care who it is. As a grown man, like we just love. We love what the word love represents. We're just all about love, man. We're all about love. We're all about cooking. We're all about cleanliness. We're all about God. We're all about nice, good music. Um, um, yeah, a nice, good movie to watch, comedy show, or a nice, good movie to watch with a family member or the person that we're with, popcorn, you know what I mean? Just a nice good day, afternoon, evening, um, eating good dessert together, nice dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever the case is. We're just simple. And in this world we live in today, like you have a lot of people that when you have that mentality of a grown man, then when it comes to being a grown man, there's other personality traits that you have that are positive. And people, they'll try to break that. They'll try to, um, there's a lot of people in this world that are actually jealous of grown men, such as myself. It's because of my mind mentality, my mindset, my personality traits, being a rare breed, being a good person. And there's a lot of people in this world that don't like grown men. They're not used to a grown man. So when they get in front of a grown man, some of them don't know how to act. Some of them do, some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we have standards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have standards, and we're grown men. That's what we endure. That's what we embrace. We embrace our manlyhood. You know what I'm saying? Being a man, being a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Being romantic to the person that we're with. Very romantic. Candles, dinner, flowers, nice music, um, dancing. When it comes to a grown man, especially in a relationship, we know what it takes to be in a relationship, and we know how to be spontaneous when it comes to the woman that we're with. You know what I'm saying? So picnics, flowers, dinners, um, things like that. Slow dancing, things that a grown man would do that some men don't know how to do. You know what I'm saying? But as a grown man, like I said, we're just simple. We don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're just good people for the most part. As a grown man myself, I'm a good person, very laid back, down to earth, romantic, spontaneous, loving, giving, caring, sophisticated, intelligent, integrity, conviction. I'm different, old soul, empath, all those good things. So, yeah. Um, so as a grown man, a lot of men out there are men, but they're not grown men. You know what I'm saying? So as a grown man, we're just simple. We're just simple. That's all it is. We're just simple. We don't ask for much. We don't ask for much. So as a grown man, I've grown to know what a grown man entails. You know, what life is all about when it comes to a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Um, so as a grown man, just be simple, keep loving, keep caring, keep being smart, intelligent, um, keep being you, stay away from fake people as grown men, be around real person. Um, Watch out for these fake and snakes out here because there's a lot of fakes and snakes in the world. And you will detect them if you just keep your eyes open, you know. And you'll know who's real and who's fake as a grown man. You'll know because I know. I know. So, um, yeah. So, as I said before, as a grown man, we're just simple people. We're very simple. You know what I'm saying? Hard workers. You know, we love to work hard. Um, yeah, we love being there for the person that we're with, love with, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So as a grown man, it's all about just being simple. As a grown man, I'm just a simple person when it comes to a grown man. Very simple. So That is my film documentary for today. My name is Keith, Mr. GQ Smooth, GQ Smooth Films 2024. And today's film documentary is called Grown Man. All right. So I'm finna go in here and give me something to eat. So it's a beautiful day. So I'm finna relax, pour me a glass of cranberry juice, a nice blueberry muffin, a sandwich, watch me a nice movie, pop my feet up, and relax. And also, last but not least, thank God for another beautiful day. All right, till next time. Peace.
So different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Grown man, you're so different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Grown man, grown man, grown man. Grown man, grown man. So different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Oh, 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 oh. Grown man, grown man, grown man. Grown man, grown man, grown man, grown man, grown man, grown man. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Grown man, we're so different from the rest, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so different, so intelligent, unique. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so intelligent, unique. Oh, oh, oh. Grown man, you were so different from the rest, so intelligent.